Ultraviolet curtains and Ori calcium powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're his progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. Show some style. Fight like a man. True light will cleanse you. Come on, Reed. Try something else. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. Close your eyes. This is gonna hurt. Freewind prevails! The blood of a true defender of this land will protect us. Show some style. I know!
It hurts!
What did you do? You're poisonous. True light will cleanse you. If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? Close your eyes! If you're so innocent, why does simple light burn you so much? I know! It hurts, doesn't it? We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I was only reborn for a few minutes before you and your men hunted me down like a beast.
You were only reborn for a few minutes, and you'd already taken the life of an innocent woman.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, for there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country, in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed! Next time we meet, I'll end you!
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Good evening.
Milton cheats patients out of their money.
Yes, I am. No.
Whose
What difference?
answer?
It was my...
What?
Why not?
In your...
This isn't...
Do you need...
I'm afraid...
Not un...
Thank you.
Goodbye. Good
I
evening.
need blood.
Do you require...
I can do...
Well,
Thank you.
I'll... Good evening. Soldier.
Not really.
As long...
Don't think.
Goodbye for now. Do you need...
Don't be.
Then you are lucky that
I wish this hospital.
Thank you for...
Good evening.
Do you require...
Do you know?
Dis...
Well,
Goodbye. Goodbye. Good evening. Do you need any...
I'm afraid.
You are not a bird.
And you have...
I have...
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Is there an...
Really?
Unfortunately...
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reed. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Good.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
We have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need...
I would have been
There is no...
any doctor.
Goodbye. Good evening. Please show me.
Of course. You've never...
Do you need medical help? I will... Goodbye.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train tunnel.
Good evening. Do you need help? Don't end that. Goodbye. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
Do you need an...
I'm afraid.
Art?
See.
Goodbye.
Perhaps I should have...
Good evening.
Do you require...
I will be...
Nurse. You...
I'll try.
Goodbye, nurse. Good evening, doctor. Do you need... Yes. I have... Goodbye.
Now.
You're lucky to be alive. This place. Don't play. I'll leave.
Good evening,
Are you concerned?
Of course I am.
What kind?
I believe people.
Do you need...
Afraid your work.
Good. Good evening.
Evening.
Newt,
It makes me...
is locked.
Newton.
Do you want to...
No.
An erect...
Well, Doctor,
Perhaps...
are you just... Not really.
Do you need...
Don't get me...
I'm certain you have your... Goodbye, Miss...
Is it trust?
Oh my God! We have to stop it! Look at it!
It's one of them.
you again.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
I know... Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked to be called Mrs. Cox, even though Clay hadn't touched her for such a long time.
You have not answered my question.
She's a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth.
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much.
Have you heard...
It used to be a safe place. I'm not sure that's the case anymore.
Are you worried about the
I've heard rumors about some sort of militia patrolling, killing the sick. The wet boot boys are overrun.
Goodbye, Mr. Dick.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces, right?
Good evening, Miss.
Hello again.
Can I
Kevin.
Perhaps. Goodbye.
Someone's playing a right strange game.
Pleasure,
You.
sir.
Do you need...
Yeah.
Been a while.
So you can... Goodbye, Mr. Dick.
You still...
Have you heard anything about...
Some customers said the sad saint had a vision. Launched himself on a hope.
Are you...
Of course I am.
Do you require...
Don't feel...
Take this.
Tom.
Goodbye. Welcome back. Have you got it?
I've not seen him since he...
Are you concerned?
It may surprise you.
I wish I...
It's not...
Do you need... Frankly... Goodbye.
And every door.
Welcome. Do you need... Indeed. Goodbye.
He didn't deserve this.
Good day. Do you I see. Goodbye. Evening.
Evening, miss.
Heard anything?
I rarely go near there.
Are you worried?
I never really...
Is anything...
Gunshot?
Do you need help?
A real dog?
A real
I
doc...
don't know what to...
So long, Ru- Good evening, Miss...
Of course. Just grow eyes in the back of that head. What can I...
Mrs. Fishburne.
I am afraid...
Then...
I think...
Goodbye. Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you need my... No.
Well,
Do you have any...
I read that
Are you worried?
I never thought of...
Goodbye.
never really end. Give me your blood!
Good evening.
Are you
Do you need
death?
Well,
You haven't.
goodbye. Good evening.
There's no need.
Show me what you have. Good evening.
There's no need to call.
Show me.
There's no need to call.
Young man,
I don't.
there's
Thank you.
good. Good.
Of course. So, Dr. Tippett,
Do you
I'm glad.
I'll
Thank you.
do you require
I'm all.
Do you require...
I'm on.
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening.
There's no need.
Goodbye. Good evening, Miss Gillingham.
Of course. So,
Goodbye.
I'm the one that should be grateful, my dear boy. I haven't seen young Sean around for a while.
Good evening.
Doc.
Do you need treating a...
Thank.
Hello, Venus.
Hello, John. I remember when Mary came here with her husband and her son. What do you...
Have you any recent news of Aloysius?
I heard he's launched a project to build a wall to protect the West End from the rest.
Do you need my medical attention?
It would appear that old habits die hard, my dear. I would appreciate...
And I'm happy to give it to you.
Thank you. At least you survived the Great War. I feared the worst.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you heard of
I heard about his plan to eradicate the epidemic. It gives me shivers to realize.
Do you need...
Don't.
There is...
Yes.
Goodbye. Can I help you?
Yeah.
I will...
Me.
I might... Good evening. What do you need? What can I
hope we...
Have you any...
I must say that I'm feeling reassured by the wall he's going to build. Though I doubt it'll protect us from all the dangers that lurk outside the West End.
You need...
Women's right to vote.
Good evening.
And good.
What is your...
All I know.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
She's been. And good.
Do you...
Indeed. My mum. She's been. It's always been.
Good evening.
Dr. Reed.
Please.
Good.
What do you do?
Before my kidnapping.
Were you fired?
No.
What do you...
Dad always told.
Be very...
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
What can you tell...
I've never really liked this.
What exactly, Doctor?
People here are contempt.
What can you tell me about...
Never heard of him. Is he a big shot or something?
Louise.
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but I...
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
Louise.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words.
Yes.
Yes, Doctor.
You seem to...
Dad was...
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Do you need my... I have...
All right, then.
Good.
Women's right to vote is only the
Have you any... I may...
Gordy,
Do you...
you would say...
Goodbye.
Can I help?
Good.
Support the equality between men and women. Women die too in this war. Women of all countries unite. Women's right to vote is only the first step.
Good.
Can I help?
Goodbye, Miss. Good evening, Miss Teasdale.
Can I help you, Dr. Reed?
Goodbye.
It's always been your...
Yet?
Avery, I finally deciphered my father.
I can't accept this gift.
Yes, you can, Avery. You deserve it.
I thank you, sir.
Do you...
I won't...
Yeah.
Thank you for...
Goodbye.
Of course.
Hello again.
Jonathan!
Do you need...
Oh,
Maybe later then.
goodbye. Jonathan, mate. Jonathan!
Do you need...
Oh,
I think you...
I'm not...
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, sir.
Good.
Do you need...
You would...
Don't...
I can't...
Goodbye, Mr.
Over there! No mine, vermin! Filthy! stupid newborn!
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Good evening.
My mother...
Has this...
No, what happened?
Do you need...
Oh,
Don't.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Oh, I am sorry, I can't help you, sir.
You know...
Perhaps you should...
What is your...
His...
May I...
It's all... Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you.
Good evening.
You know...
Do you...
Oh, yes.
I'm...
Perhaps.
Good.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
Doctor?
Have you What are you...
Well,
I was lucky.
why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home. What?
Well,
I don't... Do you...
I'm afraid...
You'll...
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Violence around us, but still.
Good evening.
At the wall...
Do you...
I'm a...
It
says that...
Goodbye.
Hello.
Have you any...
I try.
Do you need...
Indeed.
You have...
Sounds...
Good...
A song in the dark.
Good evening.
Have you any news concerning Aloysius Dawson?
The guards told me the old man finally got himself an extension. I hope you made the right choice, Jonathan.
Do you require med... You'll feel better after taking this.
Thank you very much.
Goodbye.
I rarely... Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, Jonathan. Do you need anything?
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal business, Dorothy.
Yes, I have. Most of the time. But the blackmail money is too useful to stop it completely. I just target less dangerous people.
Who is the current victim?
I would rather you did not know. You are my client, not my accomplice. Besides, I'm much more cautious since the first time you found me.
Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that. I know you like her, but that gingerhead has a taste for blood.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured, I'll ask for your help if I need it.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is deadly and very contagious.
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen what most hospitals do to the sick staff. They keep them hidden to avoid panic.
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
Tell me about yourself, Dorothy.
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothea Crasciunescu. I was born in Romania, and I may have been the best nurse Pembroke ever had, before you fired me.
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to learn. Even though I was double-crossing the board, I felt I was part of something worthwhile there.
Do you think about going back to Romania once the war is over and the epidemic here has been contained?
Jonathan, this war will be over long before you will see any improvement in Whitechapel's sanitary situation.
How are things going in the dispensary?
The dispensary is fine, but the situation in the streets is getting worse. Remember those men who attacked us the first time you came here?
Yes. Have they threatened you?
No, but I heard they now patrol the district every night. I even heard they chase out the sick families.
How are things going in
The dispensary is...
Yes.
No, but I heard...
Yes.
No.
Show me what... It's locked. Mr. Evening. Since I took an... Well... What? Goodbye. Hello, Mr. Petrescu. Hello. Yes? How is we hope? How is we hope? Tell me everything. I do. Tell me everything. I do not believe in the after. Do I am... What? Goodbye. Nearby.
Good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Do you need to be on it? I don't really. Goodbye. Can I keep you? As you wish. Goodbye. Good evening, Harry.
Sure. Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
So,
I'm not bothered.
do you need it?
Yes, I do.
You'll good.
Even my dreams are soaked with glue.
You
Can I offer you?
keep your...
There is all right. Goodbye, Mr.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
Good.
Even the flu is no
You don't
match
know.
for the squanderer of bullets.
I can walk.
Good.
You look. Well, thank. Good.
I'm not your...
Do you need
Please.
the
Very...
good? Good.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
You look and smell worse than the shit in the gutter, old man. It's all a bloody joke to you, isn't it? Stealing drugs from the sick and suffering. Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy. Bloody hell, boy. Keep on digging through the rubbish, that's all you're good for. Someday you'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
Good.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Good evening. I'm afraid.
As long as you have the money. Its effectiveness.
Good evening, Xiaoshu.
晚上好, Dr. Reed. It's good to see you again.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I don't feel good, Dr. Reed. Not at all.
You should recover quickly after taking this.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye for now.
other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Baron.
Good evening, Mr.
It's far.
Tell me that
Fate.
I only...
Do you not?
I believe...
Armor.
Don't you?
Fate.
No doubt.
Let's...
Most of people speaking. Good evening.
How are...
I always...
And you're not...
Empty.
How...
And you're not... Empty.
Do you...
That would be...
If you...
Thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Good evening.
Shane,
How are the...
when I...
Do you need...
It...
I'm...
Forgive.
Goodbye, miss. Good evening. And good evening. How is the... I imagine... Do you need... It I am thinking... I'll leave you. Hello again. Very well.
Your prey is mine now! Are you from You cannot win this!
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days? What can I do for you, Doctor?
You seem
Actually, I feel...
Yes.
Thank...
Goodbye, Mr.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
He's lead spotted! Right, this is not...
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
Give you faith again.
You shall not!
It's always been your house, not mine.
Thanks to you, we have a
Welcome back,
new
Dr.
powerful member, Dr. Reed.
The great Doris Fletcher led some sort of skull nest. It's just I heard the guard of Prewen is about to strike us. We should go while we can.
Welcome back, my mortal peer. Let me look at you with my piercing new eyes. Good evening, Aloysius. How do you feel? Mr. Dawson to you. You may be my maker, and I thank you for that. But we must not forget etiquette. Forgive me, sir. You're forgiven, my dear doctor. And if you need anything, even the most expensive items to help you in your mission, you just have to ask. I'll be glad to sell you some of the rarest goods I own. How is the sanitary situation in the city? People keep on getting sick despite my quarantine, it seems. Perhaps we should go one step further. Maybe public denunciation and arrest. What is the situation in the club? Lord Redgrave has just informed me that we keep on fighting the Guard of Prewen. I can't wait to test my new physical abilities against mortals. Is Lord Redgrave fighting too? Yes. I've heard he's out every night hunting the hunters. He's showing us all how things are done when true English blood feels endangered. The vampire hunters are dangerous, sir. They may be mortals, but they are trained and quite efficient, believe me. Bah! Nonsense! How could they resist me, now that I can endure almost anything? I feel victory in my veins, thanks to you. What is your plan, if I may ask? Not for the city, but for your own future. My future and the future of this city are one, Dr. Reed. Step by step, London will soon be the center of the greatest empire ever. Would it be insolent to ask what the first step will be? I have ordered the assassination of my entire family to ensure I'm the sole heir to my fortune. I can't take the risk of facing another immortal Dawson. When will that be achieved? We should gain total control of Europe and the Western colonies, and aim to put an immortal king on the throne within a century. Are you already planning a coup? Of course not! My only interest is in the protection of the crown. I want to turn the legitimate king or queen into a powerful echo. How do you feel since your return? I think I may have acquired and read every forbidden document about vampires and how it feels to be an immortal. I even own a copy of the Blood Bible, but nothing compares to what I know now. What is this Blood Bible? It's supposedly the only documented evidence that an immortal attended the Last Supper. You should read it, if you ever find it. What have you discovered? That mortals are but puppets in our hands. I can sense a rat running in our attic right now. Nothing can stop me doing precisely what I want. Tell me about yourself, Mr. Dawson. You've lived a long life and have surely met some interesting and influential people. Sod off! I don't reveal my life to someone I hardly know, whether he be my maker or not. I beg your pardon. You heard me. And remember,
I already wear a protective amulet against your mental intrusions, Dr. Reed. I've studied your species for decades.
I may need equipment and some rare items to protect the city, sir.
All count on you now, Dr. Reed. I heard the Guard of Priwen has installed a new headquarters somewhere nearby. What are they after, I wonder?
I hope the wall of Aloysius Dawson successfully keeps the epidemic outside the West End.
Lucifer's were telling the truth all along.
Support the equality between men and women!
Leech Easy does it. He's dead!
Women die too in this war!
Where have you gone, Elizabeth? I have a bad feeling about this.
Speak English, do ya? Over there! Christ! He's dead! Watch yourselves! Filthy piece of shit!
So Priwen never left Doris's theatre after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Don't forget to check every door.
It ain't human!
I cannot enter. It's locked.
General, keep an eye on each other.
return at a more convenient time.
Cannot be defeated!
Let's see how it likes a bit of fire!
Lord, give us strength! Guilty murder and
I cannot enter. Return at a more convenient time.
Remember your vows, friend! Fear no evil! Have no fear!
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence. It's locked, all right.
Sir, no civility.
It's locked. It's locked. Blood of a pure heart, garlic, blood of a king. I don't understand. Perhaps this is what McCullum drank. I had better keep that in mind. It's locked. I should find the key to that box. I cannot enter.
Get them weapons ready! Have no fear, brothers! Let's pin it down!
I have it. I can now open the box.
Remember your vows, friend!
Really don't know if I should read this. Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan, is it really you?
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Geoffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? Are you sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
I made a mistake. But what is science if not trial and error? We both know it, Jonathan, we both know it.
What a poor justification for your morbid fascination and thirst for glory.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough!
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
Anything to connect me to this?
Women die too in this war.
Easy, Doctor. The big bloody monster! Let's pin it down! Kill it all you deserve! Don't you know better? You're mine! You cannot win this! You're crazy!
Trials awaiting in the future. Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan, since you chose not to open it.
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... Perhaps London will survive the... epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. Good evening.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us? Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future. A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future. The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us? A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us? Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future. A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us? Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun. So many signs to interpret. Perhaps London will survive the epidemic, but I see terrible trials awaiting in the future. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Goodbye.
I rarely... A red river, a song in the dark, the whispers of a sun.